Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, students? I hope that you're all fine. Inshallah, in this video, I'm going to explain how to write a report. Okay, so you are going to write a report after watching this video. Okay, now, what is a report or how can I write the report? You have to use questions, answers to use a report about the advantages and disadvantages of a renewable energy source. So the topic is about what? The topic is about a renewable energy source. And you have to write the advantages and disadvantages of this renewable energy source. How can I use or how can I write the advantages and disadvantages? By answering some questions that I will show you next. Okay? First, you have to answer the questions, then write the advantages and disadvantages. Okay? After that, you have to form the report. Okay? Now, here first, you are going to look at these points just to explain what to do first. Now, choose one source of energy. It can be either renewable or non-renewable. Okay, so what types of or sources of energy that we have learned? You can talk about or write about wind energy. Or what? Sun energy. Or thermal. Okay, or what? Or you can, for example, use heat energy. Okay, what else? Water energy. Also, you have biomass, right? We have many types or many kinds of sources for energy or of energy. You can talk about any of them. Okay? Now, find answers to the questions. Well, I'll show you now some questions that you can take notes for them and answer them. Then, you have to write the report in a formal style. What do you mean of formal style? بشكل رسمي. Okay? Use short, concise paragraphs. You can use short paragraphs. Short paragraphs, meaningful paragraphs, okay, to what? To explain your point of view or to explain the advantages and disadvantages. You can use or write one short paragraph about the advantages and another short paragraph of the disadvantages. Okay? Then you can use numbered headings and subheadings. Okay? For example, about the subheadings, when you write the introduction, after the introduction, you can say, for example, as a subheading is what? Wind energy. Okay? After that, in another paragraph, you say what? For example, advantage of wind energy. Advantages of wind energy. Okay? In the other paragraph, you use what? Disadvantages of wind energy. Then you write the paragraphs. اللي هي يا مس العناوين الجانبية. يعني أنا عندي في كل فقرة ممكن أحط لها عنوان. تمام؟ ممكن كل فقرة أحط لها عنوان. Introduction, for example, introduction. Then you say advantages of wind energy, disadvantages of wind energy. Okay? And, for example, conclusion. Okay? Now, here you have the questions that you have to answer first. Question number 1. What is the source of energy? Well, we have chosen one. For example, wind energy. So you have to choose a type or a source of energy. Wind, water, heat, sun, and so on. Thermal. Okay? How is energy produced from the source? Well, how can this energy produced from the source? What's the meaning of produced? يتم إنتاجها. How? كيف? How is energy produced from the source? For example, when we have talked about what? When we have talked about the wind energy, they used what? They used windmills, right? To what? To produce electricity, right? You can do the same thing or write about the same thing for any other source of energy. Okay, what kind of energy is produced? Well, how is energy? We have answered them. Well, they use windmills to, the windmills are, for example, the blade, they have blades, the blades spins use or by the wind, okay, and then is turned into what? Into electricity. So the type or the kind of energy is produced, for example, electrical. Or if you are talking about the sun energy, you can say that the type or the kind of energy is heat. Okay? Now, what is it used for? The electricity used for what? Heat used for what? Okay? What are the advantages and disadvantages of this energy source? Okay? So you have to write about the advantages and disadvantages of this energy source. So how many paragraphs you have to write here? Now, this is the first paragraph here. Okay? Why? You have to mention the type of or the kind of source of energy or the source of energy itself. For example, wind energy. Then you have to write the definition of it. What the meaning of the definition? Tarif. Okay? What is wind energy? You can go back to that text that we have explained at the beginning of Unit 5. So as a help, go to the beginning of Unit 5, the first lesson, which was about renewable energy sources. You can take the information from there and try to what? To reorder or write them in a correct order as a report. So now, this is the first, or the answer of this question is the first paragraph. Here is the second paragraph. The advantages is the third paragraph, and disadvantages is the fourth paragraph. And as a help, you can join these 2 points in one paragraph. Okay, so you have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 3 paragraphs in your report. This is how you have to form the report. Please try to do it by yourself. As I told you, you have hints, you have a lesson to look about or to look at. You have a lesson or a topic to look at and take information from it. So try to do it by yourself and send them to me within 2 days. Thank you, Ya Awal, for watching, and goodbye.